Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beatrice. I'm an adult nursing student in the UK. I share content around coming to the UK to study or coming to the UK to practice as a nurse or to be a nurse. I also share general tips and general information for international students coming to the UK to study. So if this is something you like, something you're interested in, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, today I'll be talking about things you need to put in place before coming to the UK, things you need to get ready, things you need to pack, everything. I'm dishing it all out today. So please stay tuned. I'll be right back. Thank you. Now, the first thing I would really advise anyone to consider once they get their visa is to get accommodation. So it doesn't even have to be like your permanent accommodation, somewhere you can lay your head when you land, because my dear, you will be tired, like very tired, and like you're in a new space, you're in a new country, you're seeing strange people. So like, trust me, you would need to get somewhere to stay. It doesn't have to be permanent. It can just be a temporary accommodation where you lay your head. It could even be someone you know, just to lay your head like for a few days before like you get yourself together. So link up with people. One of the best places you can get information concerning all these things I'm talking about or I'm going to be sharing today is Telegram. I know it's classified. It's not classified. Telegram is a space where there are loads and loads and loads of groups for international students, where you meet people who have passed through your stage, so you can ask questions and they'll answer. And you also meet people who are still behind you that you have to answer their questions. So it's just a help me and help you process, and it's a nice space. I really like it. I am in loads of groups on Telegram, and if you want to join some groups on Telegram, let me know. I'll get you linked. Okay. So if you have the accommodation sorted, like it could be like an Airbnb, it could be a short let where someone has a house and they have a room, they short let out to people. Just find somewhere you could stay when you land. Now, number two, or the second thing you need to get in place is transportation. I know you'll be like, transportation from where to where? So when you land in the UK, depending on the airport you land, I would try and advise you land on an international airport closest to your school. For example, if you're coming to Manchester Metropolitan University or University of Salford, then you would need to land in Manchester, because then like your school is in the same place or the same city as the airport. Easier, movement. But like, it's okay if your school is a bit far, but what I'm saying is you need to get yourself sorted out when it comes to transportation. Okay, if I'm going to land somewhere and my school is far, how am I going to move from that airport to where my school is? Some schools will tell you that they will provide you with maybe a taxi. If it's not too far, they provide you with a taxi from the airport to where your temporary or permanent accommodation is. You need to sort that out. If you know it's far, you can book a train. Just check online, ask Google, like distance from this airport to this city, just so you have an idea. I'll leave a link to Trainline where you can book your like a train. You have to like match up your landing time dates with the train, so it just gives you less stress when you land. Honestly, like that, okay, when I land, I have this train at this maybe 2 hours after I land, so I can sort out my luggage, sort out security and everything, and then come take this train to the city where I'll be living or where my school is. Do you get? It just makes everything easier. So please try and like have a train ticket before you fly. Okay, so another thing I would really advise you to do, which is number 3, would be to register. Like when you get your admission and all those things, the school would like open like a registration week where you can register. So if you register, that's when you actually have access to, if the school will provide you with taxi and all those extra things the school will do for you, knowing fully well that you're an international student just coming into the UK. So when you register, when they send you that link to your personal email, you need to like do it immediately. Register so you can have access to your school email, because that's where the real info is. So register as soon as you can. Now, I didn't share this earlier, but I just felt to mention it. Of course, you have to book your tickets, your plane tickets. You could decide to do it yourself, or you could decide to use those traveling agencies. But if you want to do it yourself, just be careful so you don't get scammed. I would advise you download those airline apps like Qatar Airways, Ethiopian Airways, Emirates Airlines. Like, just download their apps just so you know you are on the safest space. Do you get? And then compare prices. If you don't want to use agencies, compare prices and book your flights. Yeah. Now that we've talked about booking flights and getting everything sorted, another important thing, I think this is number 4 or number 5, I don't know, but another important thing you need to get ready is documents. Like, when you are going into the plane, you need to get, like, there are documents you need to have with you in your hand luggage. Don't put it in your checked bag, just in case you get to one of the stops, in case you're having layovers and you're asked for documents, and most especially when you get to your final destination at what they call point of entry. Like, it's a big thing. They would ask for documents, trust me. What do you need? You need your TB certificate. In fact, every single document you use to apply for your visa, just carry them, package them inside your bag, just so you are safe. You get it? So your visa itself, your passport, vignet. Your passport definitely will come with a vignet, so that's what I'm saying. The same thing when I say passport, it has a vignet with it. Get everything, all the documents you use to apply for your visa. From the last, if you had affidavits added, add everything, pack everything in your handbag or your backpack. It should be with you. What am I saying this way? Let it be with you, just so you are safe and you just feel comfortable. Okay? Another very important thing you need to add, I know everything is important, is money. Carry money. Like, I'm not saying you should carry plenty money. It could be like 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds. Just hold money with you, and I'll link it in the description box, because right now I'm not very sure how much you need to carry with you, just so you don't carry plenty. Because if you carry plenty, you would have to declare it as an asset. So just so you know, I'll link it. So check the description box of this video. It's definitely going to be there. So make sure you have all those things in place, have of everything I've listed. Make sure, at least try your best, because it's going to make the whole process less stressful, honestly. Because if you don't have accommodation, you don't have transportation, my dear, you cry premium tears. Well, let's assume we take my advice, because when I was living in Nigeria, I wasn't really in tune with YouTube, so I didn't really get all this info. So it was a bit difficult. Now, another thing that is important you need to pack is food. As you see me here, like I eat only Nigerian food. So you need to get as much food stuff you need, like you think you would last you for a while, at least quite some time. Clothes. Bring down clothes, and make sure you know the number of kg the airline requires, and be in line with that. You don't want to get to the airport and start struggling. It's 2 kg, 4 kg. No, try and measure and weigh everything at home before you leave the house. So get food stuff, dried food stuff, not fresh ugu, please. Dried food stuff. So dried fish, dried everything, ogbono, egusi, every food stuff you need, or every food stuff you like to eat, pack it. Please don't carry plenty clothes. You don't need it. When you get here, you will buy clothes, and like, clothes here are not the things you break bank for. Like, there are cheap places you could get clothes. Don't like, I would advise you to just take sweaters, maybe 3 sweaters. You will get more when you get here. Your thick clothes, 2 or 3 jeans, maybe 3 jeans or 5 jeans if you like plenty jeans. Basically, do not carry plenty clothes. Carry more food. You see that kg allocation the airline is giving you, like, just try it as much as you can. That, like, most of it is food, because you would there's food here. I'm not saying like there are international food here, different cuisines, and African stores where you can get African food of different African countries, even Asian stores if you are coming from Asia. But it's quite expensive, and some of it might not be the quality you would like. You know, coming from Nigeria where you have everything, access to all of them, some of them might not be the quality you like, so, and they're a bit expensive. So at least if you have enough for a while, it's going to help you adjust while you know, get yourself settled in, right? I know you get it. Now, I think last but not least of what you need to get before you come to the UK is check your timetable. Like, if you've followed these steps I've been telling you all this, like from the beginning of this video, then you would have access to your timetable. Check it, just, you know, have an idea, right? And also come with a few stationaries, 2 pen, 1 book. Don't pack plenty book. Don't pack book from Nigeria, like from the other school you went before you decided to relocate. Please, you won't need it. Like, you have access to the library here and there are loads of books, so you really won't need much. Just 1 empty exercise book that can help you before you settle. Get perfume, toiletries, just small things like tissue, your toothbrush, perfume spray, things you know you would need immediately, like just before you go for your first shopping, which is very exciting. Always, trust me. So get those things ready, and also try as much as you can to get snacks, few snacks, small cornflakes, biscuits, just something you can munch on when you land before you start to cook. Okay, now one final tip you will need is buy 1 winter jacket, just in case that the time you'll be entering into the UK is period that will be cold. Right now it's very hot, very hot, but just in case you're coming during spring or winter or autumn, you know, get one, just one, because those things will take up space. So just get one that will definitely be on you or be with you. Don't buy plenty. Like, you will always get better quality here, better ones here when you come. Just buy one, just to save you the stress. Okay, thank you so much for staying tuned and listening to me. I hope this helps. I wish you all the best, and in whatever stage you are in your application visa, whatever stage, I wish you the very best. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, like it, subscribe, please. Ejo. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and have a nice week. Bye now.